my friend Tyrone Power, as you probably know, died during the filming of this particular picture, and I was called in a hurry to do it. It was rather difficult and rather a rushed job, but we had to redo the whole film in its entirety.
He said, they're sort of interested in you for a part in The Wizard of Oz, and I said, oh gosh, think of that. I said, I loved that story from the time I was 4 years old. What is it? And he said, well, The Witch. And I said,
Oh, I just said, well, you can't miss, really, unless you make a complete fool of yourself, you know, because you have 20,000 people there, and they really still, you've heard about that madhouse that Notre Dame is, football weekends. I just said, God, I love the Irish, which I do, and they went wild.
There's a certain communication with an audience. It's like a communication between people who are truly in love or truly, truly great friends. There's something that happens between you and the audience, and you can touch them, communicate with them, truly entertain them.
I'd like to say something about that part. It's one of the best parts you can have to play. I mean, I've played bad women and wicked women, and it doesn't pay. I mean, the people don't like you after that. They hate you, and they're right, because if you do it well, they just don't like you.
The first film that I was ever in was in 1915, and here we are, and it's 1969. Actually, I don't know why it took me so long, though I don't think, that I'm backward. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Roman, and thank you, Mia. And thank all of you.
I don't think I've attempted enough. and I don't think anybody does. I think it's an age of terrible specialization. I think everybody has many more capacities than they have the gall to try out. And I regret how little adventuring I've done, not how much.
It's kind of hard to compare anybody to Telly, unless I shave my head off. Telly is a big star, and I remember once I was driving a taxi cab, and a passenger said, "Hey, I look at that identification thing here."
I immediately took her out of the scene, because even in the business suit she was wearing, I couldn't believe that it was true. Well, most tremendous size. Well, anyway.
There was a man by the name of Jack Morse, and Jack Morse was the sole agent for Gary Cooper, and he was a man that saw every single solitary preview that was ever shown in Hollywood. He wasn't married and didn't have anything to do.
Well, I think that the game that stands out with me is the one that I did the best in. Probably would be the last game, the 7th game of the World Series.
I believe I'm an optimist, you see. No matter what I hear or what I see going on, I'm still an optimist about you know, people really finding out what is best for everybody, not just a few. You know, this is my philosophy.
At one time, Donald and I were appearing back in Texas, and we were in this hospital where there were, they brought all these children out in their beds, laying in beds, some of them in chairs and all that. And here was a boy, he was crying like everything. The doctor was right down there even before the show was